up with you. I wanna be there when you open your eyes.
All right, as you all know, today is a very, very special day for us. We have the incredible Mr. Boris Gardiner with us. Les, applause, 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 applause. Let's get applause from in the house, right? We have a live audience right here. Yes, we're already getting some requests for Bobby Socks, so we'll save that for a little bit later. But let me just give you a little bit of information about Mr. Boris Gardiner here. He was born in Jamaica, actually 2 days before my birthday, January 13th. Sorry, 1 day before mine. Boris Gardiner is a singer. He is a songwriter, a bass guitarist, and has a very long career starting at the age of 17. So first of all, we just want to welcome you, Mr. Boris Gardiner. You have a mic right over there. And it's on. We'd just like to welcome to Net Live today.
Thank you very much, my dear.
You're welcome, you're welcome. Mr. DJ, could you just play that first song on the list of Mr. Boris Gardiner? We want to start by taking you way back.
Way back.
Yes, we're just going to play that. That's one of the first songs. Before you even do that, you've worked with the likes of Delano Stewart.
Oh, sure.
Kes Chin and the Souvenirs, Carlos
yes.
Malcolm and
Right.
the Afro-Caribbeans.
Carlos Malcolm, Afro-Jamaican Rhythm.
All right. Byron Lee and the Dragoneers.
No, I did not work with Byron.
You didn't work with them.
I recorded for Dynamic Sounds.
Okay.
Which was owned by Byron Lee.
Got you. And the Heptones?
Yes, the Heptone bass. I played a lot of bass.
All right. And Marcia Griffith. Marcia Griffith. To mention a few.
A couple of her first hits, like Feel Like Jumping. I played bass on that, and a couple more, but the names kind of slipped me at the moment.
Right, I'm sure you've worked with a lot of people in your career.
Sure. I've worked with Alton Ellis, Larry, what's his name? Marshall, yes. Nanny Goat, that big hit. I've worked with Derek Harriott. I was born a loser.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
Lee Scratch Perry with hits like Police and Thieves by Junior Marvin.
Okay.
And quite a few more.
All right.
I have about 300 hits.
I'm sure there's a lot of people. And all over the years, if you could remember all of them, I would take my hat off to that. So I'm not even going to attempt.
I just got in from Jamaica today, and if I knew I'd be here, I'd have written out a list.
That's all right. We don't expect that from you. I know that one of your first songs is a Christmas song.
Oh, the meaning of Christmas.
That's right. So we're going to play a little bit of that. Even though it's not Christmas, we can still play Christmas songs, right?
That was written by my brother Barry and myself. This was about the third version of it.
Christmas, the season of good cheer. H is for happiness to last you through the years. R is for respect that each and all should show in this holy season, wherever you may go. I is for indulgence, to know how far to go. S is for Santa Claus, the children all do know.
Yeah, we're getting applause in the chat room. For
little girls and boys around the world, wherever they be, you find them joyfully.
All right, so you are here for the Mother's Day banquet with Kids and Friends. And we're going to have him tell us a little bit about that later on, after we've talked to you a little bit.
Sure.
But again, we're privileged to have you with us today, and we want to thank you for stopping by. I know that you've just arrived today. But let's talk about some of your early years. Let's dig a little bit deeper in. So is it true that you first came to prominence in the 1960s?
Yes. Well, I started with the Rhythm Aces at the age of 17, and we recorded about 3 or 4 songs. Then I went on to join a band called Keschin and the Souvenirs. Left Keschin and I went on to Carlos Malcolm Afro-Jamaican Rhythm, where I started to play the bass guitar and ended up as the bass player. Right? And so as time went by, I started my own band called the Boris Gardiner Happening, 1967. And then I went into the studio and started playing for Studio One as the bass player. And so things just went on like that. We started touring. I made an album called Soulful Experience, and It's So Nice to Be With You, which was my first #1 in Jamaica.
And was that also a #1 in the UK, or was I Wanna Wake Up With You first?
These songs were 1969-70.
Okay.
It's So Nice to Be With You, and then the album Soulful Experience. And through the years, I went into other things. I started writing music, and I did something for a movie called Every Is a Star.
Yes, we have that
right?
one. We're going to play that actually.
In fact, Kendrick Lamar just started his album with it.
Right. Yes.
Sample of
he
it.
sampled that.
My own. Yeah.
Yours, and his record is a little bit more explicit, right?
Came on at #1 on Billboard.
It came straight in at #1 in the UK and in Australia, I believe.
Right.
Yes.
And USA also.
And the USA, and it knocked off Sam Smith off the UK charts.
Okay.
You know what?
Right.
Let's play that tune a little bit. Tell us a little bit about this tune here. Is this the instrumental? You recognize this one?
Breezing. This is Breezing. Right. We recorded this. That's Willie Lindo on guitar. Yeah. This was 1972, I think.
Instrumental. Tell us a little bit about this Elizabethan one. Share with us.
Well, this was done for Dynamic Sounds 1969, and after it was recorded, it was sent to England and released because this song is an old English song, and the English people took to it, and started buying, and it went right up the charts to a top 15 on the national charts. And at the time I said, well boy, I'm gonna make some money. But in the long run I didn't get a penny.
And why was that?
And it was released under Byron Lee and the Dragonaires.
Yeah.
After a few months it was changed to Boris Gardiner Happening.
So even though it was changed, you still didn't get anything
But
from
because it was a hit, Byron decided, well boy, he's gonna just release it as Byron so he could get his name bigger.
Yeah, yeah.
But didn't help him on that market.
Well, see what happens there?
And I didn't get a penny off it, but
Well,
I did it over. There's a new version here.
so do
know.
we have the new version on
Yes.
the latest album? So we have here Boris Gardiner's latest.
And Friends, Boris Gardiner and Friends.
Boris Gardiner
Shades
and
of Reggae.
All right, is this your latest album?
Yes.
Okay, and this can be gotten from online. And how's the
Well,
best way?
it's on the internet
It's
at
on
the
the
moment.
internet.
Yeah.
So this is Boris Gardiner and Friends. Check this out. We're going to be playing a couple of tracks from this towards the end. All right. So talk about some of your is this mic on? Talk about some of your experiences. For example, I know that you created you wrote a play with Trevor Dave Rowe,
Yes.
and it was called Music Boy.
You knew about that.
But I
1970.
right, but I do not have any tracks from that. Could you just
No,
name some? Maybe our DJ
well,
has.
I wrote the music for this pantomime, right? Music Boy. And Trevor Rowan and myself got together. He wrote the lyrics. And we got a pretty big hit from it. I'm Alone, which was done by Judy Mort. Right. That was a pretty big hit for her. But the funny thing is that Mrs. Sonia Pottinger did not put my name as writer. She put Trevor on and a fictitious name. Right? I don't know if it's a publishing thing, why, but I didn't make any money from it either.
Oh dear.
Although it's there registered as Boris Gardiner and Trevor on the writers.
Right, but you just didn't get any royalties from that.
But, through the past, I saw Jamaican writers go through. The best writers never make money in Jamaica. And that's not me singing here. I don't know who put my name as a singer. This is Orville Wood, the late Orville Wood. Right, Woody, yeah. But it was done on my label. I produced it. I'm playing bass also.
Okay. Turn up a little bit, please.
And take me from this misery with some sweet girl in my heart and wipe these tears up from my eyes. So walk with me, baby, to my door, so that I will be alone.
Okay, Mr. Boris Gardiner. While you were in Jamaica, you formed a group called the Broncos. And how did you get that name?
I returned to Jamaica from Canada after leaving Carlos Malcolm Afro Jamaican Rhythm. And when I got back to Jamaica, I got a call from a guy called Eddie Knight, asking me if I was interested in starting a little group at a club he was opening called the Bronco, right in Crossroads. Union Square for all you Jamaicans. And so I said, okay, I'll try, you know. So I went and I got 2 musicians, and we became a trio. And we started playing more standards, you know, and a lot of old stuff. And the people started coming in and dancing and that sort of thing. So, well, it wasn't looking bad, you know. So when it came down to the winter time now, the keyboard player, Roy Lidner, and the drummer decided they were going on the North Coast. Well, that's where they were really from, and, you know.
Is that where all the hotels were?
Right.
They were going to do the circuit?
Right, yes.
Okay.
So I found Keith Sterling and Tony Bennett to come in, and we started a more hit parade sort of sound. Started playing what was being, you know, more current. And so we added Larry MacDonald and Patrick MacDonald. And so we had a nice 5-piece going, gelling, and the place was swinging every night.
Nice. Did you have fond memories of those times?
Right.
Yeah.
So one night, a gentleman came into the club from Courtland Manor Hotel. Mm-hmm. And when he heard the band, you know, in a break he called me and said, Boris, I like your band, you know. I want you at Courtland Manor Hotel. Just like that. You know. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse, you know. And so we decided to go on to Courtland. So when we went to Courtland, man, you know, he said, well, we're going to change the name of the band to the Boris Gardiner Happening.
Happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was a good name at the time. And from there we started getting with it, you know, gelling, and the group was really swinging. Tinga Stewart was with the band also.
Nice.
And we went on, and then we left the hotel about 3 years after, and we went on the road.
Okay.
And we became a road band. We recorded a few albums. Reggae Happening, What's Happening, It's So Nice to Be With You, Soulful Experience, you know. And we started traveling with Barbados, Trinidad, Guyana, Belize, Canada, New York, Miami.
You toured the world basically. Let's play a song from Reggae Happening. Let's find Commanding Wife.
Oh, that.
Tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind that.
Twice.
Yes.
There's a new version, but I don't know which one you have.
All right, this one is, I think, is from 1970, possibly.
Okay.
But you know
all
what?
right, that's
when
the
I was
first
doing
one.
when I was doing the research on you, there was so much music out there. I had to say, you know what? Stop, or else I'd be here all day. The track is Commanding Wife. A Commanding Wife. All right, we're just going to find the track here. Reggae Happening.
Benji? Yes, dear. Is you that?
Yes, dear.
What is... Oh, you mean to be coming in at this order, man? You know it's 4:30?
But dear...
What is that on your shirt?
Where?
Lipstick?
But no.
Dear Lord.
Oh, my commanding wife, she wants to destroy my life. Oh, my commanding wife, she wants to destroy my life. Oh, oh, ah, ah. Oh, oh, ah, ah. Oh, oh, ah, ah. Oh, oh, ah, ah. Oh, my commanding wife, she wants to destroy my life. Oh, my commanding wife, she wants to destroy my life. Oh, oh, ah, ah. away. Every day I hope and pray this Dinah will go away. Oh, oh, ah, ah. Oh, oh, ah, ah. Oh, oh, ah, ah. Oh, oh, ah, ah. Every day I hope and pray this
I just
Dinah
want to
will
welcome Reggae Golfer to the chat room. Thank you for joining us today. We are talking with Boris Gardiner here. Stay tuned for some more conversation.
Oh, my commanding wife, she wants to destroy my life. Oh, my
Mr. Boris Gardiner.
commanding wife,
So you did mention It's So Nice to Be With You just a little while ago. Tell us a little bit more about that, the album that's from.
Well, it was released as a single first
Okay.
for Federal Recording Studio. And after it was my first hit, number one hit in Jamaica.
Right.
And after that we did an album which took off and has been selling ever since through Paul Coury. But the song was written by one of the Monkees.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
From the UK?
It was a flip side, yeah.
Oh,
It was a flip
nice.
side.
Okay.
And a fellow was working with Federal, brought it to me one day and said, listen to this song and tell me if you can do it over, what you can do. And so I listened and I said, yeah, sure, it's a nice song, Just the arrangement was weak.
Right.
So I arranged it fully and recorded it, and it became my first number one.
Yes, and the rest is history, as they say.
Oh, yeah.
Please, Mr. DJ, can you play It's So Nice to Be With You? It's so nice to be with you. That is, you will find that. We are getting a lot of greetings from the chat room here. Everybody's welcoming you, Mr. Boris Gardiner. You know what? When I mentioned that we were going to have you on our show, there was a lot of excitement.
Oh, yeah? Wow.
So, yes, you're still going strong, sir.
Right. Yeah, I'm not going to complain,
Yes, exactly.
People think I'm still a kid, but
In your mind, you're still a kid, right?
I am.
look what you have done. Showing me the
It's so nice to be with you.
Hey, look what you have done. Showing me the sun. And now it's shining through. It's so nice to be with you. Hey! I like the things you're saying, and I like the way you do the things you do. It's so nice to be with you. So nice to be with you. Each time that I give my heart to someone new, they just turn it blue. But this time is my time, and my time is all the time I have to be with you. So
One of our chat room members is saying, a grown-up kid.
never go away. Say
You never grow old. you have a grown-up, a kid mentality.
and make my dreams come
I
true.
look at guys who are younger than
It's so
myself
nice
and say,
to be
oh yes,
with
sir.
you.
You know, as if I'm younger than he is, you know.
Hey, it's so nice.
He also looks older than me, so.
Well, that's a good question. How have you kept your youthful look all these years?
Life is simple, really, you know. If you get your rest, you try to eat good, and you smile a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and try not to make things bother you.
Right.
You know, you can live a long time and keep away from all those hard drugs and alcohol and smoking and, you know, the bleaching, you know. You can look good when you reach 70 going in, you know.
70 something.
Right.
What would you say would be a secret to longevity? Because you've been in the music for a long time.
Yeah, well, that's part of it.
That's part of it?
Yeah, sure.
And good music, obviously.
Of course. Smile and be nice to people. You know, try not to, you know, be too evil and grudge others and sort of thing. Yeah.
Right. Mr. DJ, did you have a question for our guest? Not yet. All right. Okay. All right. Turn that track up, please.
One of my favorites.
All leaves have gone green, and the hills are ablaze with the morning's yellow haze. Come out to the meadow, Jean, you're young and alive. Come out of your dream, Jean, and run if you will to the top of the hill. Open your arms, honey Jean. Till the sheep in the valley come home my way. Till the stars fall around me and find me alone. When the sun comes a singing, I'll still be waiting for Jean. Roses are red, all of the leaves have gone green, and the clouds are so low, you can touch them and so come out to
DJ?
the meadow,
Mr. DJ, pull that song up, please. Pull that song up. We're getting some wows in the chat room. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up.
with the morning's yellow haze. Come out to the meadow, Jean, you're young and alive. Come out of your dream, Jean, and run if you will to the top of the hill. Open your arms, honey.
That's nice, Chicky B, right? Nice music.
Till the sheep in the valley come home my way. Till the stars fall around me and find me alone. When the sun comes a singing, I'll still be waiting for Jean.
Mr. DJ, can you play Paradise for Fools? Paradise for Fools from the same album. That's the Soulful Experience. Anything you want to add to that?
Clouds are so low, you can touch them and so come out.
The best song I've ever written, which was written by my brother and myself, really. Paradise of Fools.
Yes, I mean, I highlighted that one. I when I heard that song, I was like, wow, that's a beautiful song. What was your brother's name again?
Barrington.
Is he still with us?
He's still alive,
Okay.
but he's not so well.
Oh, okay.
He's mostly at home these days.
Oh, okay. Paradise for Fools.
You're building castles in the air, my love.
You know, you actually sound a little bit like Nat King Cole. You're like the Jamaican version of Nat King Cole. Have you ever heard that before?
You have no heartbreak when you're there.
But I call myself a reggae crooner.
But dreams aren't real as they may seem. And then my love, how can I ever
So in the chat room, they're asking, will you croon a few notes for us?
In your paradise for fools.
There's your few notes. We're gonna have him do something that's more popular in a little while. You probably.
That castles fall from the air, it's true. From your paradise for fools.
Only on netlime.com.
I've not sung that song in a long time.
That's a sweet song.
Yes, it is really.
for you? 'Twill neither tumble nor will fall. And promise now that you will love me too. I am waiting for your vacant call. And then my love, I will forever hold you near. I will forever keep you here. From your paradise for and then you know that love won't disappear like dreams. So come now without fear to me. From your paradise for food. Paradise for
Yeah, the chat room is going crazy over that one. Woo! Nice. Oh yes. Very, very nice. All right. We're going to talk about your album that has quite an interesting name to it. Every
The N-word.
something is a star.
Yes, that. Louis, that song came into being, right? It was from a movie. Calvin Lockhart came to Jamaica with the idea to make a movie. And he spoke to my boss, Eddie Knight, and got him interested in financing it. And so after everything was put together, they asked me if I could write the music. So I tell them I'd do my best. And so my brother and myself got together when he told me the title, Every N-word is a Star.
What did you think about it when they brought that to you?
Well, I had the experience from I wrote for the pantomime, you know.
Oh yes.
So just that sort of thing, just to have the right sort of feel, you know, and that sort of thing. And we wrote that song. We wrote Home Again, and I think another one. I don't quite remember the name.
Sure.
But some of the other songs were other recordings I had, and we put everything together, you know. But unfortunately, when the movie came out, the Carib Theatre in Jamaica was jam-packed, and after the movie was finished, the people were all disappointed in the story.
Oh.
It was pretty weak, you know.
Okay.
It was more a documentary,
Right.
you know. And
But the music was good.
Yes, really. And so the music was put away for years. I mean, there were maybe 1,000 or 2,000 LPs made, and maybe the same 45.
So from what I understood, the album now, it's quite sought after. It's like a rare piece of work.
The funny thing is that we found an old copy and cleaned it up
Yes.
and re-released it.
Okay.
That's how I think Kendrick Lamar heard it and decided to
Sample it. And did he actually contact you
Sample it.
about?
No.
No.
They spoke to the person who released it in London.
Okay.
But he spoke to me and
Okay.
I gave the okay.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
Good. So yeah, let's go ahead and play that tune right now.
You know Big Youth, right?
Yeah, I mean I've heard of it.
Big Youth did a version which was a hit in Jamaica.
I'm not sure anymore just how it happened before. The places that I knew were sunny and blue. I can feel it deep inside. This black nigga's pride. I have no fear when I say, and I said every day, every nigga is a star. Every nigga is a star. You and I, that you and I, and every nigga is a star. I have walked the streets alone. 20 years I've been on my own. To be hated and despised. No one to sympathize. But there's one great thing I know. You can say I told you so. We've got a bright place in the sun, where there's love for everyone, and every nigga is a star. Every nigga is a star. Who will remind that you and I, and every nigga is a star. Shining star is a star. Shining star is a star. Shining star is a star. Every nigga is a star. We've got a bright place in the sun, where there's love for everyone, and every nigga is a star. Every nigga is a star. Who will remind that you and I, and every nigga is a star. Shining star. Every nigga's a star. Shining star. Yes, every nigga is a star. Shining star. Every nigga's a star. Shining star. Yes, every nigga is a star. Every nigga's a star.
Yeah, this is Home Again, I believe. Home Again from the same album.
The best years of my life were filled with so much strife. A case of do or die, no one to hear my lonesome cry. It was hard to be away too many years.
Yes, Golden Girl, glad you're enjoying that. Wicked lyrics.
Found no peace of mind in the land I left behind, but I'm home again. I've been away too long, but I'm home again, where I've
Mr. Boris Gardiner, how do you feel when you start listening to some of these old songs? How do you feel?
I love some of them.
Just some of them.
I love some of them. When when my music used to play, everybody had to be quiet. I don't want to listen and listen. But these days we can talk to them. It doesn't matter. But I've heard this song in a long time.
Right. Chicky B is showing a Jamaican flag. Home again. Sorry, Golden Girl. Yes, yeah, we're hearing some good music here. We're taking Mr. Boris Gardiner way back here. He said he likes some of them. Some of them are probably give him some bad memories too. But that's life, right?
Yeah, you're really sticking my mind,
Taking you on a journey.
Right.
Right.
Some of these songs I haven't heard in so many years.
Yeah, we did say, hey, we're not ready for that song yet. We're not ready for that #1 song yet. Yes, Kendrick Lamar did sample that song from that album, Every N-Word is a Star.
Right.
But, be careful how you listen to that one because it has some explicit lyrics in that one.
I don't know. People love it,
Yeah, I mean, it went straight to number one
on Billboard.
Straight in the UK and in Australia. And, it took off Sam Smith off the platinum, multi-platinum in the lonely hours off the top of the pops.
Great.
All right, so let's talk about your biggest hit to date.
Well, undoubtedly, I Wanna Wake Up With You.
Everybody knows you for that song?
Yes, that's true.
All right, we're going to play it, and we'll talk about it in a little bit.
Okay,
Go ahead and play it.
I wanna wake up with you. I wanna be there when you open your eyes. I want you to be the first thing that I see. I wanna wake up with you. I wanna lay by your side, baby. I wanna feel every beat of your heart. And throughout the night, I wanna hold you tight. I wanna wake up with you. All the love inside me has been sleeping.
Rewind, please, Mr. DJ. Rewind that song. Vivica wants to hear that one again.
I wanna wake up with you. I wanna be there when you open your eyes. I want you to be the first thing that I see. I wanna wake up with you. I wanna lay by your side, baby. I wanna feel every beat of your heart. And throughout the night, I wanna hold you tight. I wanna wake up with you. All the love inside me has been sleeping, waiting till the right one came along. You can share the love that I've been keeping, baby. You can put the music to my song. I wanna wake up with you. I wanna reach out and know that
I wasn't sure of the verse.
I want you to be the first thing that I see. I wanna wake up with you. I wanna lay by your side, baby. I want
On the do-do-do part.
I don't know what is happening.
I wanna hold you tight. I wanna wake up with you. All the love inside me has been sleeping, waiting till the right one came along.
You can share the love that I've been keeping.
You can put the music to my song.
Boy!
I wanna
Boris
wake
Gardiner.
up with you. I wanna reach out and know that you're there. I want you to be the first thing that I see. I wanna wake up with you. I wanna lay by your side, baby. I wanna feel every beat of your heart. And throughout the night, I wanna hold you tight. I wanna wake up with you. All the love inside me has been sleeping,
Thank you, Golden Girl.
waiting till the right one came along. You can share the love that I've been keeping, baby. You can put the music to my song. I wanna wake up with you.
The latest.
I wanna reach out.
All right, this is a pleasure. This is an honor for me to be singing along with Mr. Boris Gardiner. Woo! Hey, we have a question in the chat room for you. We have a question in the chat room. Okay, obviously, this is from Dapper D in our chat room. Obviously, the music in JA has changed over the years. Do you think it is headed in, and probably still headed in the right direction? Is the music in JA headed in the right direction?
I think not. Because I'm not hearing arrangements these days. All the sweet instruments have been taken out of the music. No strings, no horns, no real harmonies and that sort of thing, you know. No one is really writing real good music. So it's sad to say that, but I think it's diminishing. But I guess the new generation is enjoying what's happening, so it might just continue that way.
Okay, thank you. If there's any, if there are any more questions in the chat room that I've missed, could you just repeat them? Because I'm trying to do double duty here, so help me out, all right? So we've had Mr. Boris Gardiner sing for you, and we've answered a couple of questions, so keep them coming. We just have a few more minutes to go with Mr. Boris Gardiner. So this was your biggest hit. It went, tell us about it.
Okay. This song was released in Jamaica, 1986, and when it was released, there was a craze. See boops there, go near my mouth, and that was 49 boops being played, right, on the radios. And so when my little I Wanna Wake Up With You was released, It's like it didn't belong. You know, it was dead. All the Bob's tune them just kill it. So I said, boy, this tune, just forget it. Because it don't really make sense. Anyway, a little time passed and it was released on the ethnic market in New York. And so, Boops was number one, and I Wanna Wake Up With You was creeping up the charts. And it reached the number 5 or 3, somewhere there. And Boops came down from 1. And Wake Up got to the number 1 spot.
Straight to number 1.
It was there for 5 weeks.
Okay.
And so Phil Matthias heard it now from England and said to my producer, I said, Willie Linda, I want to release it now. I would love release it in England because I think it can
do well
do
there.
something, yeah. And so it went on, he got it, and he said he pressed 500 copies and sent it out to the shops, the good shops with computer, you know.
In those days.
Right. And after the end of the first week, people were ordering again. I said, what already? They sell off the 500 already, and was reordering. So he pressed 1,000 quickly and sent it back to the shops. End of that week again, the solo. Right? Sell off. No. So he realized now that he had something on his hands and he himself could not control it because it take money really to carry a hit to the top. So he went to Creole Records. When he went there, Bruce White, the director, was on vacation in France.
Wow.
So boy, watch you know, you people have to find Bruce, you know. You cannot wait till the end of next week for him to come back. We want him back. No, find him, let me talk to him. So let's phone around and I got Bruce. And they told Bruce what was happening with this song. So you got to cut your vacation and come back to England, you know. We have something great going on. So he returned to England. And so he told them the story, what was happening. So with that now they started a thing and promotion and that sort of thing. The tune came in 192 in the 200 charts and started some big jumps. Because with all this, I was in Jamaica and also Willie, you know, and we don't know what's really happening yet. So when it almost reached the top 50, I called Willie and tell him the position and thing. So we said, well, we have to go up and do a video because when it reached top 50, they'll play it on top of the pops. Right.
Every top hit,
right.
top of
So
the pops in the UK.
With that, they sent for us. I went up and took 1 day to do a nice little video. And came out and the tune was a start 50 to 25 to 11 to 9, right, to 5 to 2. When it reached number 2, a tune with a British group came on the scene. Jump into the top 10, like number 6. Was right. This tune looked like it don't lick us off number 1. But that Friday night, no, I just could not sleep because, you know, I was there, man, the whole night like I was awake. Next morning we went down to Creole and quickly turned on the TV and check out the charts. When we look, we say, I want to wake up with you number 1. And the other one fell. Yeah, man, that was one of the highlights of my life.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
that was a wonderful thing because through the years I've got some real rough deals.
That's facts, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Number 11, Elizabethan reggae. on the charts in 1969, and I never received a penny from that, you know. So I was here cussing all them guys. Yeah, man.
It's a see?
Take that.
Yes, sir. That's beautiful. That's a lovely story, man.
Oh yeah.
All right. Play another song from that album, please, Mr. DJ. And we have Chicky B in the chat room, so he's agreeing with you about the quality of the music kind of going down right now as well.
I touch your skin and warm my fingertips. Feel something burning when I touch your
These songs were written by a guy from Tennessee called Ben Peters,
Okay.
a great songwriter in the States.
All right.
They're country and western.
Okay. Golden Girl is saying, Boris, great story. She enjoyed that story about the number one hit.
touched my life and got it back in line. Sometimes I can't believe you're really mine. I love you, 'cause you're everything a woman ought to be. Sweet and kind and pure of mind and beautiful to see. Yes, you're everything that I could ever need. You are everything to me.
That's another nice song. This went to number 11, is that right? Okay.
National charts.
Okay.
You lit the fire that burns deep in my heart. You smiled at me and made the music start. I never dreamed I'd hold a work of art such as you, such as you. 'Cause you're everything a woman ought to be. Sweet and kind and pure of mind and beautiful to see. Yes, you're everything that I could ever need. You are everything to me.
Oh yes, we've heard some beautiful music tonight with Mr. Boris Gardiner here. So since then, you've put out some compilations. Tell us a little about your compilations.
Well, I've done the best of Boris Gardiner. You know. I've done reggae songs of love, shades of reggae, Boris Gardiner and friends. Yeah. And I just released Bobby Sox's Stockings, which had been getting some good airplay.
Yes, you know, you revived it because it's a different kind of a little beat to it.
Right,
It's-
right.
I guess it's a more modern beat.
Right.
Yeah. Let's hear that one right now. I think every one of our Netline DJs plays this song, right? Mr. Les G. Every DJ plays this song.
Girl changes from Bobby's
It's the first time that I played it.
games, and she starts trading her baby toys for boys. When that one shy little sleepyhead learns about love and its thrills, you can bet that the change is more than from cotton to silk. If a miss wants to be kissed instead of cuddled, and to this you are in doubt as what to say. When a girl changes from Bobby socks to stockings, then she's old enough to give her heart away.
stockings, and she starts trading her baby toys for boys. When that one shy little sleepyhead learns about love and it,
Mr. DJ, I think we have to rewind this one now. Rewind, Golden Girl says rewind. Everybody's loving this tune. They're dancing in the chat room. Golden Girl's loving it. Chicky V's dancing. All right, Chicky B, I've got your song. We're gonna pull that up for you. Okay.
when a girl changes from Bobby socks to stockings, and she starts trading her baby toys for boys. When that one shy little sleepyhead learns about love and its thrills, you can bet that the change is more than from cotton to silk. If a miss wants to be kissed instead of cuddle, and to this you are in doubt as what to say. When a girl changes from Bobby socks to stockings, then she's old enough to give her heart away. When a girl changes from Bobby socks to stockings, and she starts trading her baby toys for boys.
Golden Girl, we're trying to please you. Thank you so much. I know. We'll help you.
Yeah.
She said one line.
When a girl changes from Bobby socks to stockings, and she starts trading her baby toys for boys. When that one shy little sleepyhead learns about love and its thrills, you can bet that the change is more than from cotton to silk. If a miss wants to be kissed instead of cuddled, and to this you are in doubt as what to say. When a girl changes from Barbie socks to stockings, then she's old enough to give her heart away.
How smooth is that? All right, thank you so much, Boris Gardiner. Chicky B, you happy now? DJ Ricky, thank you for coming to the show tonight. We are having fun. We're just about to get wrapped up with Mr. Boris Gardiner in a few minutes. We have one more request for, did you find it? More Than Words Can Say. And then we're going to play that last one, number 7.
I was wrong to hurt you, oh so wrong to desert you. Please forgive me and give me one more chance, oh yeah. For I know now I love you more than words can say. La la la.
Golden Girl says, oh Lord, what a voice. Nice, nice.
I need your sweet loving.
Prude Maestro.
Take me back, baby. I'll never let you down. Oh no. La la la.
B says wicked version.
I could do without you, but now I
Golden
see
Girl said, Boris, I went to heaven
you
and came back.
mean to me. Oh, you mean to me. I need your love so badly. Want you oh so madly. Take me back, baby, before I go insane.
Linus, this is off of Boris Gardiner's latest album. What is it called again? It's called Boris Gardiner and Friends, and it's Shades of Reggae. There's about 11, 12, 13 tracks on here, and the one you heard before that, Bobby Socks to Stockings, is on there, the latest version, and a lot of other good stuff. So you can Google Boris Gardiner. I Wanna Wake Up With You is also on here, so check this out. It's available. Just Google Boris Gardiner, and it's called Boris Gardiner and Friends, Shades of Reggae.
I thought when I left you,
Another one from the latest album.
in my mind I see your lovely face. It sets a fire burning inside of me. To think you are so simple and naive. You'll never know exactly how I feel about a love so real. I want your love inside of me, my love inside of you. Let's give our love, make it special. I want your love inside of me, my love inside of you. Let's give our love, make it special. You're so sweet whenever you're with me, but so afraid to give your love to me. I guess you need more time to understand that your love for me is strong, baby. My future's in your hand. I want your love inside of me, my love inside of you. Let's give our love, make it special. I need your love inside of me, my love inside of you. Let's give our love, make it special.
Beautiful. Golden Girl saying, Mr. Gardiner, so gracious, you're like fine wine, aged to perfection. Continued. We do have a question actually. You have had an illustrious career. Are you satisfied with the financial returns? Oh, you went there, Dapper D, you went there.
You know, I believe if I received everything that I should have, I would be sitting pretty today as a millionaire. But you know, through the years, in a country like Jamaica, music just starting and we knowing nothing about the business, as publishers, performers, writers, we just publish with other people and they just say thank you very much. We record for them and they say
them.
thank you very much. Yeah, the little royalties that you're supposed to get, you don't get it. Right? You might get a little, right? And then you hear, oh, this tune is kicking up in Canada and you ask a person, what's happening to Sledgehammer? Boy, it not selling, you know, boy, not that thing is happening. But when I go to Canada, every house I go to have the album, boy, I go on a show, do this tune, I do that tune, and it's on the album. What's happening here, you know? So that's what we go through all our lives, you know, as writers and artists. But lately things have changed now that we are learning. We should always have a manager,
right,
and a lawyer.
Yes.
You know,
Okay.
and join things like MCPS, ASCAP, Performing Rights Society, all these people, you know.
Right, exactly. Another question. Other than you and Delano Stewart, who else were in the Rhythm Aces? This is
the Rhythm
a question
Aces.
from Keith Beltones Mitchell.
The Rhythm Aces consisted of Richard Ace. Sorry. Richard Ace, Delano Stewart, myself, and Dennis Moss. Dennis Moss was an African, and we went to school together. But as he got older, he left and went back to Africa. I've never heard from him. I've not seen Delano in years. I think even from we broke up. But he has been doing good through the years still.
That's good.
Richard Ace is in Philadelphia with his family. They have a nice band down there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we've listened to music by Mr. Boris Gardiner. We've taken you way back. We've come all the way to current date. We've seen your latest album. Other than performing shows and you know, getting around, what else is next for you?
Look, at my age, you know, I'm glad to be here.
All right.
I can say I beat the odds.
True.
Right? Like 70, you know. So anything can happen from here on.
Right.
I'm still feeling healthy.
Yes.
And I can still go out and do a performance. And people are there still screaming. Feel good, you know. I was just in Barbados last 2 weeks, you know, and it was just wonderful. So, you know, I'm here and I'll be doing a Mother's Day show. Well, it's really a Saturday before Mother's Day. And of course, you'll hear about it.
Question, in-house question.
Yeah.
You are Derek Holder. Which one are you older?
Derek Holder or Derek Harrier?
Derek Harrier. Which one are you older?
Derek Harrier, of course. Yeah, I should be saying, yes, sir. Yeah, man, but Derek is going. We were in Canada earlier this year too, you know. Yeah, on a little show up there. Yeah, he's doing fine. He's performing well.
All right. So we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for you, you know, stopping by here. I know you're here for the weekend, and we're going to hear a little bit about that in a second. But again, thank you so much. It's been really, really nice getting to know you a little bit and just enjoying and seeing you smiling and just your spirit is just so nice and
The
warm.
pleasure is mine, my dear. What you see is what you get. All the
Really,
while.
honestly.
A pleasure.
Nice to see you. Thank you again so much.